assume that my microphone is working, because I tried filming a video 2 days ago. Pretty poignant one, I thought. I thought I was very eloquated and whatever. I don't speak big words. I just thought it was really good. Turned out my microphone decided not to work, but whatever, is what it is. So I'll have to go try to redo that one again. But I'm going to talk to you right now about fuck the state of California and all their fucking dumbass highway patrolmen. Yep. Now, before I get into this, I was raised in law enforcement. I don't know, you can't see, I do support law enforcement. You guys have a tough job, and I won't take that away from you. However, some of y'all don't use your brain, okay? I was in California over the weekend, riding with a buddy of mine who's not from California. That's the key here. He's on a bike with straight pipes. We get pulled over. He gets a goddamn fix-it ticket for his straight pipes. He's from Washington, but the California Highway Patrolman writes him a fix-it ticket, which does require you show up and prove you fixed it, in case you were wondering, for his straight pipes. He's not even from that state. I don't understand why the hell. Yeah, that's one of those. Well, I'm sorry, I know laws apply to everyone. However, there's certain laws with certain states that do not apply to you if you are not from that state. We'll take my state for example. When it comes to motorcycles, we have a three-tiered, right? Yeah, three-tiered motorcycle license system. 0 to 50 cc's, you don't need a fucking license. Because, you know, I mean, they're toddler bikes. So, you don't need a license for that. From 50 to, I think, 250, or maybe it's 50 all the way up to 500, or 500 and blah, blah, blah. Then you have a second tier that you need to be licensed for. And then anything from 600 and up is the top tier. You can ride whatever the fuck you want. Most people in my state, when we get licensed, we just go do our riding test on a over 600cc bike, and we're licensed for whatever the fuck we want, and that avoids all that. However, if you come down out of Idaho into Utah, and you don't have they don't have a tiered license system, but you have a motorcycle endorsement, you don't get ticketed for riding too big of a bike at all. It's not like, yeah, that won't happen. So I don't understand why this fucking highway patrolman wrote my buddy a fix-it ticket when he's not from that state. The shit doesn't apply to him. But yeah, you know, whatever. It's shit like that. But like I said, I was raised in law enforcement. I support law enforcement. I wanted to be a police officer at one point in my life. I understand the job they do. I understand it's fucking difficult. Which is also why I understand they also got to pull their head out of their fucking ass sometimes and do investigative work. You know, because that's fucking what your job is. Write them a warning, for God's sakes, if you have to write something. But yeah, whatever. That's my rant. I'm pissed off. That pissed me off. I mean, it wasn't me, so I don't give a shit. I shouldn't give a shit. I didn't get a ticket. See what this double belly's going to do. I'm going to hang back here. I don't want to be behind a double belly dirt truck, but I'm going to be. Anyway, not that I want to, you know, yeah, it was fucking dumb. If you happen to see this and you're a police officer, goddamn, use your brain. That's all I ask. You know, it's not that hard. It seemed to be that most cops and most cops do use their brain, don't get me wrong. For all the bullshit you see on the news with police officers, for every one bad instance, there is 1,000 good instances that just don't make the news, because the fucking people who run the news are worse than social media fucking whores. And if it's not bad, if it's not going to get them views on their channel, they don't fucking put it on. I'm swearing a lot in this video. I feel bad for that, but whatever. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. I don't think you enjoyed this video, but if you did, I'm sure there's a video right here to the left that you can click on, and there's a subscribe thing over here to the right. Or I might put it right here in the dead center covering that license plate. I don't know. It'll be somewhere on the screen. Not that you'll make it this far. Have a good one.